What's going on, Ball and Glove loving Brewer fans? Welcome to Brew Crew Tuesday. I'm your host, Tyler. You can find me on Twitter at Tyler Kurth or find my articles at Reviewing the Brew on Twitter. I'm here to talk, of course, about our beloved Milwaukee Brewers as I do pretty much every Tuesday. So, this is the first one of the new year, 2021. Still getting used to saying that. I know it's really weird. So, I thought I'd kick off this year by going over three bold predictions for the upcoming season. So, number one is I think Brandon Woodruff is finally going to reach that ace level status. There's no question that he is by far the ace of the Milwaukee Brewers. He's likely going to be the opening day starter again for the second year in a row. But the question is, will he finally get like some recognition outside of Milwaukee? Will he get some Cy Young votes? Well, I do think it is worth noting he probably hasn't played or pitched those expectations yet, but he has continued to improve a lot. I mean, he first entered the starting rotation on a consistent basis in that 2019 season, made 22 starts that year, of course, was sidelined by the oblique that he missed most of the second half with, which was really unfortunate because that's when he was starting to pitch his greatest. Returned for the wild card game, and then of course 2020 becomes a shortened season. He did make 13 starts for the Brewers this year, had a 3.05 ERA, and was pitching phenomenal. But it seemed like his kryptonite this year was the middle innings. Like every time in the fourth or fifth inning, he would run into surrendering a crooked number. He would get his pitch count elevated. It was just for whatever reason that second time through the batting order, he struggled. So can he fix that? I mean, we saw him play around with this year in 2020, mixing up that pitch repertoire. I mean, he relied more so on that changeup for his primary off speed pitch, whereas in years past it had been that slider. So definitely gaining confidence in the stuff that he wants to throw, and he has I think, a plan of attack on how he wants to go about things. So I hope that Brandon Woodruff is able to keep progressing because he has from a year to year basis. And if he makes even another jump again here in 2021, he might reach that ace level status, get the recognition that I think he deserves around the league, and possibly get some Cy Young votes. So there is bold prediction number one. Prediction number two, I'm going to say Christian Yelich wins his third batting crown. I mean, he won the batting title his first 2 years in Milwaukee. So 2018, 2019, he had averages of 329 and 326 in those 2 years. And then 2020, just, 205 average. His strikeout percentage went through the roof. And I just don't think there's a whole lot to go looking into there because, well, yeah, it sucked, but he's been such a great hitter, especially for average throughout his entire career. Throughout 8 years, he's got a 296 career batting average. I mean, good hitters are going to find ways to hit. And since coming to Milwaukee, Christian Yelich has not only hit, he's slugged the ball, he's found ways to get on base, he's been a run producer, he's been everything you hoped and dreamed for, performing at an MVP level, and I expect him to bounce back in 2021. And screw it, he's going to get another batting title champion, his third one, which should also only be the Brewers' third one as well, for he owns the first two in franchise history. My last bold prediction here, I think the Brewers are going to win the NL Central. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Brewers fan. I mean, you take a look around the NL Central. We kind of did a recap of that on our latest podcast, so make sure you check that out. But really, like, the NL Central's up for grabs. There is no clear cut favorite. I mean, take a look around the league. The Cubs and the Reds are shedding payroll. Yu Darvish was traded. The Reds are looking to ship Sonny Gray. The Cubs have lost just a crap ton bunch of other players as well. The Pirates, not contenders, still restocking the farm system. They just traded Josh Bell not that long ago. The Cardinals are in like the same boat as the Brewers. They got a tight budget. They're losing Molina and Colton Wong. Dakota Hudson's lost all next season due to Tommy John surgery. So why not the Brewers? I mean, they've done a good job. We're going to call it managing the payroll. They have such a good group of core players. They have some emerging youngsters like Keston here is still a youngster. Corbin Burns is in his last year of pre-arbitration. Devin Williams, of course. So I think there's a lot to look forward to with this Milwaukee Brewers team. And of course, a couple of them start performing to how we thought they were going to, and a couple perform how they did last year. You're going to be competing for that division again, and you want to reach the playoffs for the fourth year in a row. And why not do it by winning the division? Screw that one game wild card crap. So I think that's my final bold prediction for the 2021 season. You will be calling your Milwaukee Brewers the NL Central champs when it's all said and done. But let me know your bold predictions. Make them bold. Give me one, give me two. Heck, even try and match me for three here. Post them in the comments. I would love to hear them. You can tweet at me at Tyler Kurth. Again, if you don't know how to spell that, I don't blame you. It's in the comments as well. Let me know. Love to talk with you guys as I do. That's why I do this. So make sure you check all of our other content out, and I'll see you later, Brewer fans.